We all three got to play it early, probably like a week or two ago. The only way this is going to succeed is if it does not feel like what we played the last 2 years. I think a lot of people thought like when we got released from Faze, it was kind of everything we were doing as far as our group channel, it was all without any help.
Our dynamic is special, so like I want to see where it can go.
Yes. Are we really going on a private jet?
Yeah, I booked a jet.
No, you didn't.
Warzone. When do you think is a good time for somebody to say, quit their job, go full-time content?
Bro, like not everybody woke up, posted a video, had a mill, or had like 5,000 viewers when they started streaming. Yeah. They had one.
Welcome back to another podcast, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your host, Faze Swagg, here with my co-host, Matt. And today, we have a third co-host, ladies and gentlemen. The boy JSmooth in the building.
I'm back.
How you feeling, man?
I'm good, bro. A little sleepy, but I'm all right.
We figured we'd do a podcast where it's just kind of us, kind of just chatting it up. You know, we've had a lot of guests, and a lot of people do enjoy when they enjoyed our last solo podcast and kind of want us to talk, because when we have guests on, we don't really get to talk about kind of ourselves or like what's going on, or like, you know what I mean? Our opinions, we're kind of like more so catering to the guests. So this one's just kind of us. We have a lot to talk about. We played the new Warzone, a bunch of stuff to talk about. So we can just jump right into it. Just kind of up like what's going on. You can start off like what's going on with you, and then we can go down the line.
I bet. Well, obviously I'm happy with the pod. This is episode 17.
Woo, W, man.
Congratulations.
I was looking at our guest list, like the episodes we've done. I actually want to make like a TikTok on it, like a sliding picture TikTok of every guest. It's kind of insane, like the list that we have. It's been super fun. Just been grinding TikTok, working on my dream brand, which is my toy brand called Matcrackz Toys. As you can see,
it's right here.
Bring him here, bro. Bring him here.
What's up, bro?
He's so cute, bro. I've
been
working on this. Oh, whoa.
Yo.
If you guys see here, his butt crack is literally out. So this is my new toy brand. I've been working on it for the past 5 months, and it actually drops on September 1st, which is my birthday.
Fire, bro.
If you want to give me a birthday gift, pre-order Matcrackz. It comes out at 12 p.m. Pacific time, Sunday on my birthday. And I want to give a huge shout out to Chris. He's been super supportive since the beginning. And maybe a little sneak peek, maybe in the future, you guys might see a collab between Matcrackz Toys.
Oh, I would love that.
I Spy.
I think it's so cool, bro. I think it fits. It's so on brand, and you know, I think you talked about how your inspiration was like toys like Bear Brick and stuff like that.
Yep.
But I do think it's just so cool. Like when people come up with certain designs. Like I saw on Instagram the other day, some guy made a mirror and it's a knife.
I bought that mirror.
No way.
I swear I bought it.
What the hell?
Dude, it's the cool.
It's like a knife, but it's a mirror.
Knife, but the knife part is a mirror.
It's a mirror.
That's actually insane.
His name's Drought.
Yeah, he's cool. He's hella cool. He sent me like an MW2 rug before, but like I love stuff like that where it's like basic things but turn into like just cool designs.
Facts.
That is just like very stylish and culture type shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't mean
that's the goal. Is I want to make like a bunch of dope designs, like collab with influencers like you, and even like brands and like dope, cool like pop culture stuff. So this is the first design. We only made 250, and right now 500 people are signed up to buy it. So
that's actually insane.
It might sell out, bro. We'll see.
That's actually fire. Congrats.
And I'll do a special for the Join the Lobby audience. You guys could use code JTL for free shipping.
Woo!
If you guys want free shipping, JTL, and I got you guys.
No, the shipping be crazy though, D. That's fire though. Congratulations.
Thank you,
coming up with
brother.
an idea, I think that's so cool. Like an idea to come to life like this, that's super dope. So congratulations to you, bro.
That's awesome,
awesome,
brother.
bro.
Yeah, it means a lot. How about you, bro? What you been up to?
Dude, I mean, we're 3 weeks, probably when this drops, 2 weeks from World Series of Warzone. It's going to be in Vegas. I'm super excited. That's going to be absolutely insane to compete in front of thousands of people.
Bro.
I wouldn't say I'm like nervous. I will probably be on stage a little bit, but it's just like we've been practicing and just preparing for it. Yeah, I mean, we've been scrimming. That's what we got coming up. We all played. When this drops, we weren't supposed to talk about it, but when this drops, the people have already seen gameplay of the new Warzone map. We all three got to play it early, probably like a week or two ago.
Yep.
So I'm going to be honest, when we played it, I was like a kid in a candy store, bro. But people say we glazed, but like, I promise you, I have not glazed Modern Warfare 3. I definitely didn't glaze Modern Warfare 2. And definitely didn't glaze Caldera. No. So it's like, where is the...
I'll say this, bro. Like, not to throw some communities under the bus, but seeing what like the 2K community do and like their like creators when they have because they have like a community day and they get to play the game, but they don't get to show anything. The glaze that comes for them, it looks horrible because the game is bad, and they just like this is gonna be the best 2K ever, and I'm just like, bro, we know it's not true. Like us as creators, we don't like try to like destroy the game, but we do give our insight on it. And if we don't like it, we're gonna say we don't like it, and if we like it, we're gonna say we like it. That's it. So there's no difference of that.
And
so.
we definitely sat there and gave feedback. Like we were like, "Yo, you got to do this, you know what I'm saying?" Like, and a lot of times people don't understand when we go and have these early meetings with the devs and we get to play the map. We genuinely do give feedback. It's just most of the time they don't go through with it because it's like we give them feedback, then it takes like we'll see it like maybe 6 months later.
Yeah, and
so then people say, "Oh, why don't you guys ever say anything?" We do. They just take forever to. Or they're working on the next game, so they don't have time to do it. So, but yeah, we got to play the new Warzone map, Area 99. It's a resurgence map, and I loved it. I loved how the game. I've always told Jay this. I said the only way this is going to succeed is if it does not feel like what we played the last 2 years, and it felt completely different the last 2 years.
Yep.
Right? Like, did it feel like playing Modern Warfare 3 or Modern Warfare 2?
At all, bro. No. It has the Treyarch feel to it. It's like. I like to call it like Nuketown Rebirth. That's
it is.
I think that's what it's going to be called on YouTube.
For sure.
It's basically a huge Nuketown, and it's so fun though. I do wish the colors were more vibrant, so hopefully they change that.
We've given that feedback. Yep, we gave that feedback. I forgot what else we did, but there's a lot of like details where people were saying, "Yo, you should change this." Like maybe the map have a little bit more identity.
Yeah.
When we played it, it all kind of like blended in, but overall, I mean,
just amazing. Like the base of it is incredible and better than what we've had dealt with. And I don't know. I think taking out Treyarch's book, they've been working on that game for how long? Like 2-3 years, right? If I'm not mistaken. Or is it been longer?
4 years. They've been working on it for 4 years.
Listen, damn. I'm just saying, when you don't have to rush a game year by year to get it out, I mean, that may be the blueprint, bro. Like, let Treyarch cook for like 2 years, bro. Let them do their thing.
And I think the biggest thing of why it was so fun, there was no backpacks, so it was just super fast paced.
Yep.
I didn't even really notice it until I like later on, like after we played it, I said, "Whoa!" Like I didn't have to worry about the backpacks at all. Like there was no ammo, 3 streaks.
I definitely tried to buy like 2 UAVs and like hold it. And I was like, wait, I can't hold this anymore. Yeah. I was like, I can only take one pop it, or like go with it. So like, it is that fast paced movement of it. It's fire.
How do you think people are going to perceive it? So like, this is going to drop the day people see it. How do you think it's going to? I mean, dude, we had a blast.
I think Treyarch is the overall Call of Duty most casual, friendly game from like the whole Call of Duty franchise.
Yeah.
So I think just off rip, people are gonna just enjoy it, and then the colors, just like the vibe of it, even multiplayer. Because we played multiplayer, dude, and multiplayer was super fun.
All the maps were so fun.
I was like, yo, I can play. I was like, this 24-hour stream is gonna be easy to do. Like that's how fun it's gonna be.
Talk about that. What's the 24-hour stream?
Well, so like what we like to do is like we just like to play 24 hours and do that, but. This year we're gonna do something special. Should I tell them that?
I mean, yeah, you can tell them, yeah, for sure.
So like, we're gonna actually, cause they're bringing back Prestiges. We are gonna be doing like a new squad, like edition, like Road to Master Prestige. So we're gonna do like a 24/7 basically stream until we hit Master Prestige.
And I had a funny idea for the trailer, bro. It's so good. Like I want to shoot a trailer for it, but I have such a cool idea for it. But yeah, we know right now, Booyah cannot. Do the race. He's gone for the first week of Black Ops 6.
No.
Yeah, he's gone.
So we have to find a fourth, and so we've been kind of contemplating on who the fourth is. So go in the comments, let me know who should we pick up for our fourth for the race. We're super excited, and we've been playing with this guy named Diablo.
Diablo.
So cool. We've done a couple of collab videos. He's mainly he posts his content on TikTok. We've done a couple collabs. He's awesome. Adrian's another one we've talked about before. Yeah. So we'll figure out. We'll see who want to pick up for the fourth as far as the Master Prestige race. But I mean, I'm excited, man. September we have the beta.
Oh my gosh.
World Series of Warzone.
Yep.
And then I think the season 6 drops at the end, which is like the Halloween theme, like stuff. And then the new game drops end of October.
There's also TwitchCon. That's in the mix of that.
I'm signed to YouTube, so
this is very true.
I really don't.
Yeah, you don't compare that. My fault.
I don't need to worry about that right now.
How long are you signed to YouTube?
And then for me personally,
Yes,
maybe Matt, but me personally, Dragon Ball Sparking Zero comes out in the beginning of October. So I'm lit for that. You know me and my variety. So I need to be on that. That's just me personally.
Yeah, September's going to be huge, bro. It's my birthday. The new Joker movie comes out.
Oh yeah, it's
Joker's in September?
Yeah.
Oh, snap. I know it's like October, November.
It might be. I thought it was September.
Are you flying with me to World Series?
Yeah. Is it true? Are the rumors true? Confirm to the viewers.
Yes.
Are we really going on a private jet?
Yeah, I booked a jet.
No, you didn't.
Warzone. I did.
If anyone would do that, it's you.
I mean, I did it because I even said if it was domestic, like if it's somewhere here in the United States, I'm definitely gonna look into it. I think it'd be so cool, you know, with your teammates, all your friends, going to Vegas to compete for $1 million. Like, I think there's no better time to do it. Like, I wouldn't even do that on my birthday, bro.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do it for anything else. Literally, just like to compete for $1 million in Vegas, all your family's watching, like.
And
Yeah,
that
you
weekend
have
in
to.
Vegas is insane. Like, just let alone from World Series. I mean,
Dante was saying, "Yo, let me get on a jet." So I got to figure out the list on who's going on it.
How many people are allowed on the jet?
Well, it's 15 spots.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
that's some gotta work.
So I gotta see
Gotta
the
figure it
vibes.
out.
Maybe charge everybody $250 to get on. The I gotta recoup in some way. I don't know.
Nah, that private jet, that experience. I'm like excited for your teammates, like Sage and Adrian, to do that.
For sure,
Cause
bro.
like I don't know, just different things like that. Like, when are you ever gonna go to PJ? So like,
It's just cool, man. You know, I think, you know, no matter how we do, it's just a celebration of like, yo, we earned this, right? It's
Exactly.
in never in my entire gaming experience I would ever thought that I would be playing in front of an audience to compete on land. Like, all I did was make YouTube videos. I never like sought out to be a CDL player, you know?
Yeah.
And so that would also be annoying me, like in the Twitch chats when people be talking trash and stuff like that. Like, I'd be sitting there like, bro, I qualified. I earned this race, huh? Like,
Facts.
you did it?
Out of hundreds of people.
out of
Bro,
thousands
no,
of people.
Thousands,
in NA, in North America, there was 4,000 teams that tried it.
Oh my God.
So that's not even including the whole world. The whole world's probably like 15,000 teams.
and people be cheating.
Bro,
BSing.
yeah.
Like, you feel me? You just get in there, shoot your gun. I don't know. I've been seeing a lot of hate, even just like from random things. It's just like, when can just homies get their flowers, just some love?
Yeah, like even then,
yo.
like, dude, when I got shadow banned, and we're gonna say his name, but he made a video saying I got banned. That video went like nuclear. It got like 200K views.
What?
Yeah, and people, but like it's just dumb casuals
It's
not
just-
understanding. Yo, I literally made a new account. My name was literally Hacker. The whole point of the video was to get shadow banned.
Yeah,
like I
literally.
was attempting. I wanted somebody to spam report me, and you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And it happened. I was like, okay, cool. W video. Oh, wait, I didn't get banned. What are y'all saying? I didn't get banned.
Live the next day with your regular account, like playing. Like,
Someone commented on the stream said, how are you playing?
it's like, bro, it's just, I don't know, like, so much hate randomly, just for random stuff. Man, I got the camo. So the new blueprint.
Yep.
I worked on that for 4 or 5 hours.
Were people saying you hacked?
No, not I hacked. They were just because I was so excited to get it because I really worked on that like zombie Easter
Yeah.
egg for 4 hours. And I was giddy as hell. I ain't gonna cap. I was lit. We were like, look at this grown ass man, all happy.
No.
Like, what? I was like, damn, y'all really mad because I'm playing video games and having fun?
Yeah.
It's just like, yo, it's just random. It's just like, bro, like, all right. It's like, I would never be in my 30s doing that. I was like, I hope not, bro. Like, I don't know. Just so much random hate. And it's just for no reason because
Yeah.
I don't know. We're good people. We're good guys, I think. We don't do nothing. We don't say nothing crazy. We just play the game.
Yeah, like a big topic we want to talk about that I talked to Matt about that I wanted to talk about in today's podcast is, you know, how to become a full-time content creator, streamer, influencer, whatever you want to call it. Like, when do you do it? What our journeys have looked like, and you know, there's a lot of people who watch all of our content who want to do that.
Yep.
Right? You know, nowadays a lot of people, they don't really aspire to be like, you know, a artist, NBA player. You know, a lot of people want to do, like, especially gaming, man. Gaming, streaming, like Kai and them and Speed, those guys have made it like really inspired people to be like, yo, I want to do this. I want to stream. I want to, you know what I mean?
Facts, yep.
We don't want to talk about today. It's kind of like what that looks like, what it takes.
Yeah, and the behind the scenes of it, like the dark side of it, the good, the bad. Because there's
For
a lot
sure.
of stuff that people don't see. Like, I feel like content creation, there's a lot of toll on the mental too that people don't talk about. Like,
For sure.
I feel like it's I heard this from someone like years ago, and I relate to it is like when you do content, you're replacing a 9 to 5 for a 24-hour job. Because all day you're thinking about content. Like all day you're thinking about posting. And if you take one day off, like you're thinking like, oh my God, the next guy's gonna come up and steal my viewers, or oh my God, like people are gonna forget about me. You know,
I never thought about it like that.
Yeah, it's crazy, bro.
really
Like there's not really vacation. Like when you go on vacation, bro, you're freaking
You're still
refreshing
scrolling.
your studio on YouTube.
Well, what's it like? Ron and Lacey actually made this like a controversy because Lacey was trolling saying, like streaming and stuff like that is harder than a 9 to 5. What would you guys say about that? Like, why? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Want me to go to first?
Is streaming a harder job than having a 9 to 5 or content creation in general?
I think it depends on the 9 to 5.
Oh, he might get. They're about to yell at him.
I may get canceled.
I agree.
But I think it depends on the 9 to 5. I'm not gonna say like certain jobs because I mean I can't think of them. Like, all right, actually I'll take my
Like
certain
a doctor,
experiences.
obviously it's harder.
Yeah,
Than
but like I'll say like from my certain experiences, right? Like being like a 20-year-old kid and I worked like 2 or 3 part-time jobs. You know, it wasn't like hard, but it was just like it just took time. Like I worked at Buffalo Wild Wings, so I didn't have a break, and I would work from like 4 and basically whenever they cut me. So it could be 4 to midnight, 4 to 2 a.m., whatever case may be. So, and I'm just, you know, living out my child or like my youth, and like I don't get to go out, hang out with friends, stuff like that. But you know, there's like grueling jobs. Like I think like being a doctor or dealing with people's lives is a lot, or also being like a blue collar job, like construction and stuff is insane. But I mean, also content creation, bro. You're your own boss 24/7. You don't post, you don't make money. You don't stream, you don't make money. You take a break. If you're not at that certain point where you're making money constantly, you're done. And like I actually just said this too. Like I basically work 14 hours a day almost. Like I wake up, brush my teeth, I'm sitting in my chair editing, coming up with video ideas, editing video ideas, then going streaming for 8 to 10 hours just to do it all over again. So it's just like the job's not easy. It's just when you're at a certain point, it's so fun and it looks fun. So it's like, that's easy. Everybody can do that. But it's like, bro, like not everybody woke up, posted a video, had a meal, or had like 5,000 viewers when they started streaming. They had one. You know what I'm saying? Like you had one. I had one. So it's a real life like constant battle with that, bro.
Yeah, like so I actually told Matt I wanted to do this for the podcast. So I actually pulled up numbers from when I started early on in the YouTube days to kind of break it down and show you how it gradually just like kind of like got there. So I had started posting videos. I was with Jay. We actually made the YouTube channel, my YouTube channel joint together. I didn't really monetize it. I was just posting videos for Black Ops 2. Call of Duty Ghosts, I would just casually post, not really monetize, didn't really make any money. Advanced Warfare was the first Call of Duty I really started like posting like daily, and I didn't even monetize my channel. Like I didn't make any money. I was just posting videos like
just for the love of it.
Just for the love of the game, just like trying to grow.
So that's four basically years already of YouTube. You
Yeah, but Advanced Warfare would be the first year where I fully went and just like posted.
Okay.
So that was 2014 where I was just posting content consistently, making no money.
Okay.
And this is just streaming. I just searched videos. I didn't stream.
Yeah.
Okay.
Black Ops 3 2015. I was super consistent. I mean, I was posting like 2 videos a day, daily.
This is when you started monetizing your channel?
Yes. And I was still going to college. I was still in college, so I was still doing like 2 videos a day, posting. I wasn't full time yet. I made $12,000 that year.
Okay. That's why, and I bet that like you felt that though. Like you loved that. Like that felt
Yeah,
great.
it was good. I was 19, so making $12K playing,
crazy.
making videos was really good. Infinite Warfare 2016. This is when I did go full time. When I stopped going to school. So like after BO3, I kind of stopped. And then that year I made $65,000.
Wow.
Just a big spike.
And so before you went full time, like I know you got like injured and kind of stuff. Like, but how was that decision when you decided like I want to make YouTube my full time job? Like, how did you reach that decision?
Yeah, well, it was just I was sitting there like college. I looked at how much the semester was gonna be, and I'm like, dude, why am I about to waste money? I don't even want to do this. I'm about to waste $8,000-9,000, and I don't even want to go.
Yeah.
What was your major?
Business, just like some cap.
Yeah.
And I was just like, man, let me just try this for a semester because college is like I can go back.
Yeah.
Facts. College is always there.
I could just go back, you know, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if it didn't work out for that semester. And then I had made like $3K in one of the months during Black Ops 3. And I was like, oh, yeah.
It's possible, yeah.
I said, dude, I'm not going back,
I'm
bro.
done.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
That's fire.
let me just keep going with this. So that was 2016. I made $65,000. What's like an average salary? Like, who like
I mean, that's a pretty average
average.
nowadays.
I mean, at that time, 2016, like you making 65K, that's pretty good money, especially at that age. I feel like.
Oh
I
yeah,
feel like
well,
now,
at that
How
age,
old was
that's,
I?
you're
2016?
definitely-
20, I was 20.
20
I
in
was
2016.
That's insane.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I think today.
Well, you got to remember also taxes. Half of that's gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like,
But
I
still,
mean,
it's solid.
you like with no bills or like you're helping moms with bills.
Like I'm
I'm
still living with my mom at this
You
point.
feel me? But like, it's not horrible. I personally, I think that's not bad.
I remember, you know what's crazy? I remember the story. I literally, to go buy my first car, I don't know if you were there when I got with the Chrysler 300.
I probably was in college at the time.
So I was like, I don't know. I don't think this is smart, but when I had I remember having like 22,000 in my account, and I said, let me go and buy a car that's like, maybe if it's 20,000, I'll get it.
No
Even
way.
it out.
I said, yo, if I can, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I remember the Chrysler 300 was like, it came out to like 19K. I didn't pay it in cash. I obviously financed
Yeah,
it.
but still, that's
Yeah.
crazy.
You know, also, like that same day, I went up the street because I really love a Cadillac CTS. I remember I looked at it, I was like, damn, 40 G's? And I remember sitting there going through the paperwork, and the guy was like, you want to sign? I said, with only 22 G's in my account, I was like,
Thinking about doing it.
I was like, nah, I'm gonna go get the 300. So I doubled back and got the 300. But yeah, I literally remember that, like looking to buy a car, and I was like, like,
Yeah.
as long as it's the same in the account, I'll be
Yeah.
chilling, right?
But like, that's still kind of like good because when you start to make money, like you don't know. So like, you can like go all in, go crazy. Like, nah, I'm just gonna get that.
yeah.
Yeah,
That's cool.
facts.
So I had went full time during Infinite Warfare, like 65,000. So I want to ask you guys before I start going through the rest of the years, when do you think is a good time for somebody to say quit their job, go full time content creation? When do you think is a good point?
I've seen different people. Like I have a couple friends during 2020 that were like TikTokers, but they all had like jobs. Like my friend Nixta, you guys know him. I remember he had a regular job, and my friend Salas was like a banker. And I think when they noticed that that content was paying either the same or more than their job, I think that's when they decided to be like, all right, let me go full time into like content creation. Obviously yours is more rare because you didn't have a separate job, right? So you were kind of like grinding content.
Yeah, I didn't really have, like, I was just going to school. I would work a part-time job here and there, but I was mainly just,
But yeah, if someone's working, I think for you to replace it, you have to make at least what you're already making, or at least a little less. Like you should be able to survive if you want to do content full time.
Yeah, my dad, well, not my dad, I forgot who told me this, but if you can like quit your job and survive 6 months, then you're good. Like if you know what I'm saying, if you have 6 months worth of like
6 months.
Savings,
stuff like that, that's when you do
Yeah, I
it.
was thinking like if you can pay your bills like more than enough, or pay if you make more. I said if you make more money than your regular job for 3 months plus consistently,
for sure.
then like.
Because that's
Probably
another
go
thing a
full
lot of
time.
people don't talk about content. It's pretty inconsistent, right?
It
Like
is.
1 month you could be like
You can be
banging.
booming.
Yep.
Next
Next
month
month
is
you're.
just
And the thing
down.
is too, you can be doing the same exact fire content that made it go good,
Mm-hmm.
and then the next month is just like, nah, we ain't rocking with you right now, bro.
Yeah, I always tell this. I even told this to Ron. I said the hardest thing mentally is not grinding in the early years, because you're always trying to go for a goal. So like you're always kind of improving.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
It's I always say the hardest part and what makes a lot of people quit is after their first spike and they go down.
Yes.
Most people quit at
They're
that
done.
mark. Most
For
people
sure.
don't quit like on the come up.
On the rise.
They're
no.
they'll grind it out like, and because if they see a little success, it kind of motivates them even more.
Yep.
But it's when you reach that high and then you go all the way low
Low.
again is when people quit.
Yep. I love that. That's
So
actually,
I think that's like the biggest thing is grinding that valley out. Like I think you grind that out, your future valleys aren't going to be as low as like they were before. Does that make sense?
Yeah,
I like
'cause you
that.
run
Yeah.
into it.
Like let's say you
great.
start here, you have your peak, but then you go back down to here.
Yep.
And now it's just like you're like kind of grinding, but you're a little bit, but you're better than when you started.
Yeah.
Sure.
But you're obviously
But you're not where you were.
Yeah.
And then, but that too, it's like that little valley. That valley be going. Like,
Yeah.
It's not like a couple months. It may be a year or
yeah,
two.
it could take long.
And then
For sure.
boom.
For sure. So the next year, so after Infinite Warfare, I remember it was like I made 65,000. That next year, World War II, I made 123,000.
How did that had to be, like, how did that feel during that year? Like, obviously you were making 65K the year before. That was just solid at that age. But then when you double it the next year, are you in your mind like, Oh my god! Like
Yeah, I mean, obviously, it on paper it looks cool, like it looks good, but like I still got hit with half the taxes, and I think at that point I'm still living with my mom, so yeah, it's still up. You know what I'm saying? I think I probably had around like 40, 50 G's in the account at 21. It's really doing really good. So
what would you spend your money on in those early days? Like, was it just like food?
Nah, it's just food, bro.
Food and movies.
Food and movies. Yeah, I would help my mom out with a couple of bills.
Nice.
But mainly I was just chilling. I was like 1, 2. Yeah, I was 21.
That's fire. And you didn't do any like investments at the time. You were just
Nah, I didn't do that until a little bit later on. Just because like when people ask me about like investing and stuff like that, I always say, like you really have to have money to play around with to really invest, right?
For sure, yeah.
Like if you don't have money, like if you can't lose that money, like let's say you invest and it's gone, like you wouldn't be sick to your stomach.
Yeah.
That's when you can invest.
Yeah.
Facts.
If you don't have that type of money where like it could go and like you won't be sick, it's not time to invest.
Yeah, I agree.
And a lot of people think like you gotta like invest and make like you're gonna make let's
So
say
much
you
money.
invest 20K, yo, I'm about to make 120.
Hell no.
It's not the way the world
Slow.
works.
It's not gonna be your main income, bro.
Unless you're like gambling. I mean, I don't know. But the average investing, like it's very the long game.
Yeah,
but
it's long term.
and then Black Ops 4, I made 237,000.
Damn.
So I really remember like the last month of Infinite Warfare to the first month of Black Ops 4, I made 4K, and then the first month of Black Ops 4, I mean, which is where I made the majority of my money that year. I made 84K in that first month.
How was that?
I
I can't imagine how
No,
it
that was
felt.
insane.
Yeah.
I got so chunky, bro.
He
You were
did.
eating
Dude.
Chipotle?
I actually got
Dude.
pictures still.
I was
Shake Shack?
bro. I was eating. So I was going like the steakhouse all the time. Like I would just.
What was like a day in your life with food?
Oh, I'd wake up. What would I do? I would cook my own breakfast. I was because Black Ops 4 is when I started living by myself.
Okay.
I'd cook my own breakfast,
What
steak and
breakfast?
eggs.
Steak and eggs, okay.
Yep. Lunch.
There's Chipotle or
And
something like that.
Chipotle probably is what I probably usually do.
What's the order,
Or
Babs?
Yogi's
Yogi's,
teriyaki
Yogi's.
bowl.
Teriyaki.
The type
Yogi's.
Yogi's.
What's
Yogi's
that?
Grill.
Chicken teriyaki. If
Okay,
you know, you
little
know.
Arizona vibes?
Yeah, so I would
Okay.
get that for lunch, and then dinner I'd probably do Applebee's, and I'd get like, I'd get the double bone crunching wings, and then I get the 4 cheese chicken. No, what was it?
There's a pasta. You talking about the pasta?
It's the pasta, and it has 3 chicken tenders on top.
Applebee's.
It's funny because you're making 200K, but you're going to Applebee's.
Yo, Applebee's was crazy.
so
but that's
funny.
the thing, though. That's
I
good
love it.
living. Like
I know. It's amazing.
Like, man, forget all the high stuff. I'm about to go crazy on Applebee's every day.
I remember I
Every
was
cooler.
like, I got like my highest weight. I was pretty chunky, and then I was like, you know what? I was like, damn, like. But the thing is, like that year was very inconsistent. Like I had that insane month, and then 2 months later, I was back to making like 6K on YouTube, which is I'm not complaining.
No,
But to go
trust
from
me.
like
that.
that to that,
We're talking about content strictly.
yeah.
We understand
Yeah.
that everybody's income's different.
Because you want that consistency too. Like it makes you like not just the money, but like the views and everything's like, all right, I'm doing something right. Like it's going good. Da 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 da. And then like it just stops. It's like, okay, now you start. For me, I start second guessing. Like, what am I doing? Like, did I do something wrong? Did I need to flip stuff?
I think it was more so just Call of Duty was just how it was. Like you know how it is. Like it's hot for the first couple months, and but yeah, it was just like I went from that big month to that low month, and then I was just kind of like, and I only did YouTube, so I didn't have no other streams of income. I didn't stream. I didn't have any sponsors at this point. I think at the end of Black Ops 4, I just got an agent. No, I'm an idiot. I'm scratched that. I'm clearly 2 different things. I had signed 2 exclusive streaming deals. So,
Really?
so during World War II,
You were on caffeine.
this is why, yeah. So I streamed on Facebook for 6 months.
No, you did not.
Yeah.
Really?
I remember that.
So during World War II was a very depressing time. I remember Facebook was signing creators in 2017, and I signed a deal. It was 6 months, 72K.
Okay. That's like separate from this money,
This
right?
is separate, yeah.
Okay.
So I would literally stream for 2 hours. I had to stream a certain amount of days, hours. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Felt like a
But-
job.
Yeah, it was a job. But I would stream on Facebook in front of like 100 viewers and play Fortnite.
No way.
Bro,
I wonder if there's
bro.
some people watching that watch you during that.
Dude,
time.
it was funny, but it's crazy because Facebook is so weird. Like I'd have 100 viewers and all of a sudden it spiked to 2K. Dude, it was so weird. It was like a bunch of old people found me or something.
Yeah.
I don't know, but
That's
then,
awesome.
And then after that, and during BO4, I signed another deal, which is kind of the same, 6 months, like 70K on this platform called Caffeine. And I would literally stream for 2 viewers and play Blackout.
2 viewers.
Bro, I remember.
I was going to say, I've never even heard of Caffeine.
Bro, I remember.
Dude, I had no bullshit. I had 2 viewers and I would close chat and just vibe.
Bro.
The 2 viewers would be like BJ and somebody else.
I remember from time to time because I was in college at the time. And so, like, when I would get home from, like, school or playing basketball or whatever, and I would, like, remember, like, he's on or, like, I would see him tweet, I'm like, oh, let me see his Caffeine stream. His camera's just, like, over his face, super zoomed in.
Dude, I
he
like
just was just
shirtless.
like this, like, he looked so depressed. I said, I can never do it.
You know what's funny? Like, I literally forgot to turn off a stream one time, and I was in my boxers, like, sitting at myself eating, and I looked and I had 2 viewers.
No, you were not.
Dude, and I was like, and I think it was T Clean who told me, dude, your camera's on.
No way.
It was only I only had 2 viewers, but it was so funny,
There was
bro.
VODs
Like,
back then too, so you
Bro,
lucky.
what happened to that platform?
I think I bought out.
It got turned into like a
Battle
rap, and then it's just gone.
Damn.
URL.
You got your bag.
Don
though, so-
DeMarco.
I did. But that was, I had that and YouTube going on at the time. So I'm probably like 24 when Modern Warfare 2019. So I have around probably like probably have like 130, 140K in the account.
That's insane.
It was pretty good, yeah.
That's beautiful.
And then Modern Warfare 2019 came out, and that's when it all changed.
So when did you start on Twitch?
I started on Twitch at the beginning of the beta for Modern Warfare 2019.
No way. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
So I had like 200 viewers like during the beta of that.
That's crazy to think about, bro.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like you probably had no idea that your life was about to like change.
Dude,
like
nah.
that.
I mean, it was a good call of duty because I knew because the beta was doing really good, and I knew I was gonna do pretty well. But like, yeah, from that release until Cold War, which is where I'll stop at, on YouTube alone, I made $1 million. That's like when the Warzone came out and all that stuff.
You made $1 million off of YouTube ad revenue. That's it.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Ching.
I mean,
I was-
you worked for it though. Congrats.
Yeah, but that's when everything started like just going crazy, not like
And see-
sponsors like that. But
and
but
it-
it just gradually just shows like I mean I went
Yeah.
from
That's a blessing, bro. Wow.
5 years, 12K, 65, 123, 237, 980.
Yeah, and so like that's a 5 to 10 year thing too, and that's why I tell people all the time. Like a lot of these major creators, not like the new ones, because TikTok kind of blows your career quickly, but like a lot of the OG gamers or whatever, these guys have been sitting in front of that chair and camera for 10 years at least.
It's so oversaturated now.
It's-
There's so many people who are getting into it, which is a good, like, good and bad. Like, it's not a bad thing,
Yeah.
you know. It's just a lot less creators back then. But now there's so many different
So many people.
people who like versatile. You know what I mean? Like I think it's cool though. Like
Yeah.
everyone has their own kind of little lane they're doing. So
For sure.
But yeah, I just wanted to give a little insight.
That's
on
fire.
it.
No, that's super
The
cool to
grind.
look at, like to understand the viewers, because a lot of creators don't even open up about that. But I like what you said earlier about like you have those highs, and then you really have to like the real test comes when you're at the low,
Bro,
And
when
that's
you-
like
when
in
you-
everything. In
Like
life,
when you go back,
technically.
yeah, for sure. Because not everything's always going to be up. I mean, like it just depends. Like, yeah, obviously people have peaks. You know what I'm saying? But it's just literally just grinding it out.
for sure.
A lot of people quit after that first. There's so many creators who like did really well and they just stopped.
Gone.
Yeah.
Gone.
And I always thought about like, why did you stop? I mean, maybe people are
It's a
dealing with stuff.
motivation, yeah, life, whatever. Can be like what really pushes them to do that.
Yeah, I think it's also tough. Like when you have those highs, it's literally like a high. Also, like for your brain, like your body in general, you get these like excitements, and then it's really hard once you feel that, and that comes with everything. Not only money, just like high viewerships or like a viral video, and then let's say like the next month you don't hit that high again. Like
Yeah.
you're kind of like missing that feeling. You know what I mean? It becomes like a drug in a way, which could become dangerous because you only live to go viral or only live to live that feeling
Yeah,
again.
you see it in creative, they become obsessed with like streaming every single day, right? Like now it's a little bit like I take days off, and it's always I think it's very important to have like days where it's just off,
Yeah.
kind of away from the whole thing. But I definitely see the addiction of just like wanting to stream
Yeah.
every day for a year. You know what I mean? Like you
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying? But it's definitely always a balance, and you'll come into terms with that where you just feel like a burnout.
Yeah.
For
How do you
sure.
feel about like burnout? Like how do you deal with that? Like when you feel like I'm like.
Yeah, I think you just said it, bro. Rest. I mean, if God rested on the seventh day, you should rest.
Ooh,
also.
okay.
You know
I
what I
love that.
mean?
I love
Like
that.
everybody needs rest no matter what. And I think in those rest days is where you could just like recuperate, get better, and even plan out your future content.
For sure.
But I don't think it's like if you're grinding all day and you could get tired, you could forget how to be creative. Like you could lose that creative juice because you're just like on go mode all the time. But it's good to take, you know, a rest day, go to the gym, like a day for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like get a haircut, like do little things that like are small wins in your life, get you happy. Like, you know, go to therapy, go to church like we do on Sundays. Like those are like our rest days. So for me, I think rest is huge. That's how you avoid burnout. And same thing is like being loyal to your community when the viewership is low. I think like a lot of content creators, I've seen them before, like when they have high viewership, they're very excited and they're very like funny and they're very energetic. They're shouting out every sub, screaming and dancing. I've seen them now, like recently I like saw, I'm not going to say his name, but he's like an old streamer that plays like Valorant. I used to watch him. He used to have like 300 viewers. I saw recently he has 7 viewers.
Wow.
And in my mind, I'm like, I can't imagine how that feels. Like you had 300 at one point, now you have 7. You're playing the same game. And then he was just like quiet. He wouldn't even read chat. Like I wrote in the chat, didn't say hi once.
Wow.
So I think it's like, that should be the moment where you're bringing that excitement again when you're on those lows, because those 7 will turn into 14 and then it'll keep multiplying again.
For sure.
I mean? So I think the biggest thing is those two: rest and being loyal when the views are low.
We always talked about preparing for the moment, like agreeing with that. Like when there's highs and lows, even me, like sometimes I'll have like 160 people on stream and I'm lit. But like, it's like, they'll be like, sometimes I've seen like 40 or 50 and I'm just like, but I'm also like, I stream like I'm streaming in front of thousands every time, because I believe in myself that there's gonna be a time where I'll have that.
For sure.
So I need to treat everybody like that the same. So no matter it's high or low. And then I'm blessed because my community, I have people in there because I've been streaming for 5 years and I got 5-year subs.
That's
like
crazy.
People who's watching me when I did Dokkan battle. So like just different things like that is awesome to see. So you gotta like what you say, the highs and lows. But I think with a break, I personally like to just eliminate any type of like outside stuff. Like I'm off social media. Like I want to be off my phone. Like I don't want to see nothing. I don't care who dropped the song. I don't care. Like I just want to kind of be in a vibe in a moment. If I'm working out with the homies,
that so much.
Like
it's hard to be off the phone.
Like just being off that phone, bro. Like just for at least a few hours. Like I just feel like sometimes it's just really good for the mental. Like
I think that's why I like movies so much, bro. I disconnect and just enjoy like a masterpiece.
Yeah,
it's very important to get off. It's an addiction, bro.
It's
like,
it, bro. It's bad.
But I want to say it like I'm more like, for me, it's not really like an addiction to like what's in there watching TikToks. It's like an addiction to see like
how your stuff are doing. How your stuff are doing too.
Even or just how do I get better?
Yeah.
Like what is somebody else doing? Like okay, how do I? You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, the podcast, like, who can we get on, like, to be a dope guest? Like, what's a video idea? How can I prepare myself? You know what I'm saying? Is there a game I can switch to where? So I'm like, that is always going through my head 24/7.
I knew you were psychotic, like, kind of like a Kobe Bryant thing with basketball. When, like, we were in, like Mexico or something like that, like, just on a vacation, and you were just swiping YouTube Studio, and I'm just like, dude, we're in Mexico, like, vibing. Like, bro, get off the phone for, like, an hour. But I get it, bro. Like I don't want to ever say stop like your grind, but like definitely like I always say like, because like me, I love streaming. Like I need to learn how to take a break from streaming. I just like to stream because I like to play the video game and just see what's up and chill. And I'd be like, I'm boring. Like I'm not boring. Like I have nothing to do right now. So it's like, what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna just sit in my bed and watch TV. Like no, I'm gonna just get better and stream and vibe out, create some content, or just vibe with my people. Yeah. But even then, it's just like sometimes like just disconnect for like just a little bit. Like make people miss you or make that phone miss you. Like every time I swipe when my videos is hitting, I'm just like, all right, it's not going to change that quick. So let me just leave it alone for a little bit.
Like my girl always say, like, you're always on your phone. And I'm like, man, I mean, it's a little different. Like, you really just be like watching TikTok. I really be like, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get in the lab. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's where all the work is.
People be like, people say to me, they're like, you're on your phone all the time. I was like, I'm really not. Like, I'm on my phone, but I'm not like talking or texting or on Instagram. Like I'm on my phone working, like looking at stuff. Yeah. So I get it.
Facts, same.
I want to know Matt's content journey. Can we get into that? I know you were asking that earlier.
For a bit.
Yeah.
I just want to know your journey because I don't know your lore.
Yeah.
And like you feel
I can summarize it. I played I started making meme videos on Instagram in 2017.
Okay, that was like huge.
Me and my friends like dancing. There's this creator called Roy Purdy. he used to wear like
Yes,
pink and
yes,
green
yes,
glasses.
yes.
So I would do videos like him. Like I would copy what he would do.
What happened to him?
He disappeared. He moved to LA, made like millions in like a month. He got like this insane McDonald's brand deal, and he just disappeared. To this day, he like posts like a video a year, and he's just skating. But he like let go of his whole personality. Like he used to wear those colorful glasses. Bro, I loved Roy Purdy. Like I would watch all his videos.
DJ, my brother loved him.
Bro, his videos would go so viral, like millions of views on YouTube, and they were just like a minute long.
Does he post on IG?
He posts like skate videos, but he deleted all his like viral videos.
Wow.
No way.
I think I don't want to like talk for him.
Yeah.
I DM'd him once because I was like, yo, you inspired me to like start content. And then he just like he sent me a heart, which is dope. Like I was like, yo, I love this guy.
Yeah, he just literally posted some skating every now and then.
Yeah, he kind of like let it go. I don't know why. Maybe he got burnt out, or maybe he just didn't like that personality. But that's kind of what I started on, like doing meme videos. It went nowhere, like 100 views maybe.
Yeah.
And then TikTok came out. I would post like funny memes of me with like face filters, and I started getting some views. But at that time, you couldn't monetize TikTok. It was just like getting views. And then I really started YouTube when MW19 COVID started. Like Warzone came out. Obviously, I would see like Chris, and then I would be like, it's possible to make like Warzone videos and make money.
Yeah.
So I remember for 6 months, I posted like loadout videos. I promise you, I would maybe get like 50 views per video.
Way.
Yeah, and like I would make the thumbnails. They were really bad, but that's just the process I went through. And I was gonna quit. I was like, yo, I remember I sat with my girlfriend, now wife. I was like, I'm gonna sell my PC. Like gaming isn't for me. Like I haven't gotten like 200 views on a video, and she's like, no, like give it one more month. This was October 2020, and then I posted a TikTok of me using an Odin. Remember that guy?
Yeah.
And it got like 100K first day, and I was like, wait, short form is like fun for COD. Like not many people are doing it. And then I checked, and there was only like 4 big creators at the time. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna make short form COD. It's easier, it's faster, and it doesn't take me like 10 minutes. So I started posting that, and then I started just being funny. So I mixed my meme content with Warzone, and then I mixed it. Just started posting, kept getting views. I hit like 100K in like a month, which was so exciting. And at that time, I was streaming on Twitch. I had like 5 viewers. As soon as I started posting on TikTok, it shot up to like 25, 30. So I saw an increase. So I was like, there's power in short form. And then I just kept doing that for the longest time. And then my really big break was in 2021, I posted a video trolling my girlfriend. And it got 25 million views.
Oof.
And I got 400K followers in a day. And then
400K in a day.
And I was live
Oh
on Twitch
my God.
while it was going viral. When I started the stream, I had 30 viewers. 2 hours later, I had 1,500 viewers.
Jesus.
And I hit 2K subs in one stream.
No,
Yeah.
dude, you were.
Yeah, because also at that same time, the stimulus checks came out. So people were gifting hundreds of subs. It was the most
Ooh,
insane
the
thing.
stimmy
I was
checks,
like, oh my
man.
God.
How much were you getting those for that? What was the semis like?
They're 4,500, right?
Nah, I got one for like 7 bands.
7 bands.
I got one for like 6 or 7. Oh God, I did.
But people were doing the little PPP
But
joints.
people were coming out with 20 or 50. Like they knew because they were doing like multiple stimmy. They knew like the source. I don't know.
You got 7
I
bands
got like
from a
6 or 7
stimmy.
from a stimmy.
That's what people were gifting, bro.
Dude.
And I was
my
still streaming,
God.
so they were gifting crazy too. I was like, yo, this is the stimmy
Yeah,
checks
yeah.
for dummy.
No, they were crazy.
How much you get for yours?
Yeah, 4,500. But
It was
they
one. It was only one.
Nah, there's like
I think
two
I
or
got
three
like
for there.
1 or 2. Yes, the other one was like 1,800. I had to split it with like my mom though, because I think it was like because I lived under her.
Yeah.
They would send it to like the, but yeah, bro. So then I hit 2K subs that month. I was like, oh my God, this is insane. And then it was going pretty good. Like I had like consistently 1,000 to 2,000 subs for a consistent time. And then the whole thing happened in 2021 where I lost my grandma, my mom, and stepdad in 1 year.
Yeah.
And that hit my streaming schedule. After that all happened, I probably streamed like once. Like in like 10 months, I've streamed like twice.
Yeah.
So I had no money. Like I literally lost it all. And during that whole time, I used a bunch of credit cards to survive because I was just like depressed in my room. Losing your mom is rough. Like
I can't even
it's
imagine,
tough,
bro.
Like I've spoken about it a bunch on the pod, but yeah, that's like probably the most traumatic experience I think I'll ever experience because it was like I lived with her. She provided everything for me.
Yeah.
But anyways, when I lost her, like that was rough. I had like no money, and then that was the time when like Warzone 2 started coming out at the next year. And then that was horrible for content. Like I would make short form and no one wanted to watch it. And then I literally had no money, and I pray to God. I'm like, God, I just need anything. And then you FaceTimed me out of nowhere. Like, it was crazy. It was like God answered through it. I actually recorded the FaceTime on OBS, which is funny. And you asked me to help with Nuke Squad's social media. So I was like, I'll take it. Like, I'll take anything, bro. Like, and then a couple months later, you also texted me, like, do you want to move to LA? We need a camera guy. And I'm like, I need anything. Yeah, let's do it. So then it was like a huge, it was a miracle, bro. It was literally God.
Because like our like life, like how that was going and how that's
how we intersected.
Like that intersection of
here
that.
At the pod, bro.
That's crazy.
I know, bro. Yeah,
that's insane.
So then obviously I was Nuke Squad's camera guy for a whole year and a half, and then I worked with Faze for a bit, but on January's when I took like TikTok really serious, they came out with this program, which is the 1 minute program where you post videos over a minute, you get paid per views, kind of like YouTube. And I went crazy that month. So January was like award season. So I would post like 30 videos per award show, and they would all get millions of views. And in 1 month, I got 100 million views. My RPM was 60 cents. So I made $60,000 in January on TikTok, which is crazy. To give you perspective, before that,
well, just under, like if your RPM was even like 1,
I would have made 100,000.
0.6s, they did you dirty with that one.
They did, yeah. But yeah, I made 60,000, which is crazy.
100 million views in 1 month on TikTok.
In 1 month on TikTok,
dude, that's psychotic.
Nutty.
I don't got that big of a month yet on anything.
Yeah, that was my biggest month. And then it also relates though. What you shared was like you got to be loyal because like the next month I made like 5K, and then I've even had months where I've made like 1 or 2K after that. But obviously the 60K was huge because, like I explained, I was in credit card debt after I lost my mom. I was 50K in credit card debt. And I paid it all off with the 60K I made.
That's awesome.
And then now I'm like, I don't owe any credit cards. I'm saving up, grinding my content. Obviously working on that brand, which is what I love, Cracks Toys. So it's kind of my journey. Obviously this podcast is dope. Just being friends with you guys. You guys are more friends than like, you guys aren't even business partners, or like, I don't see myself as like a camera guy anymore for you guys. I see you guys as like my best friends now.
For sure.
So yeah, that's like my journey.
That's awesome, fire.
Yeah.
That's fire, bro.
Thank you, bro. Yeah.
That's the lore.
Miracle.
That's the lore. That's a fire lore.
The Cracks lore.
You want to go through the new squad? Let's go through the community tab. Let's tap in what they want to talk about.
So we asked in the community tab some questions you guys had. Chris, what would you be doing if you what would you be doing if you weren't in your profession right now?
I truly don't know that path. I didn't get that far to even realize, like, you know what I'm saying? I didn't really get set in a career to even.
But let's say right now, like, YouTube wouldn't have worked when you tried it full time. You would have probably gone back to college.
I would have.
Business, maybe.
Yeah, I just don't know where I would have.
Life was just so different. Like, and I don't like mean to interrupt, but like 2017, even though it was like, what, 8 years ago, whatever, it's so different because of COVID. And then, like, because you could have a business, but COVID could have wiped that out. It's just different, so I get it.
Yeah, I truly don't know. I didn't really have any sort of, like, passion I wanted to do. Like, I really just loved, like, getting nukes and playing basketball.
So maybe you would have, like, a basketball job, maybe?
I think I definitely would have went into some sort of field with that. It's like been a coach somewhere or something like that. But other than that, yeah, it's kind of crazy. Yeah. When you really think about it, I don't know.
It's like a multiverse where that'd be cool to see, like,
where what would have happened.
And you meet him. That's a cool movie,
dude. I don't even know because, like, obviously, like when you like start progressing and stuff like that, especially to like the progress, like I might have had like way different friends.
Yeah,
I might have a way different girlfriend. You know.
Yeah.
Just literally
little shit like that.
I might have married someone back from school.
Yeah.
That's funny. Like, for real though.
How about you, Jay? What do you think you'd be doing?
I mean,
definitely probably coaching. You already like kind of doing that.
I was coaching. I was training.
Oh yeah, I feel like you would be.
I was training kids in basketball and stuff. I was like working out for like trying to play college ball, and I remember like meeting my trainer and stuff like that. And I was like, he gets to make his own schedule, have his own clients, and give money. I said, that's what I would do that. Like if I could do that.
Yeah.
So probably some type of sport training or facilities because I was doing sports management. I do have a minor as well in kinesiology, which is the training I can do. But probably something like that or event planning. I don't know. Try to get a
Jay graduated college,
so yeah, I would probably try to like work at like the Suns Arena or something like that. I don't know. But something like that could happen. I mean, life was different too. I could still be in Arizona. I almost moved to North Carolina actually because I was in Virginia. I wasn't thinking about going to North Carolina after that, but then I started doing content, and then I started hitting, and then the Atlanta trip, and then BO4 started doing well, and then COVID. So I was just like, I'm going to go back to Arizona and just see where this goes.
So cool to think about. Also says, would there ever be a Swagg X Cracks Toys collectible in the future?
There has to be.
There has to be.
One like the Raven software tat on the cheeks. I could definitely see it.
If you had to start content creation all over again, knowing everything you know now, what would you do and how long you think it would take to get back to where you're at now?
I just thought about that question literally like 2 days ago.
Like, what would you do different?
Or just like if you had to start it now, like what that you've learned throughout the past 10 years, what would you do to basically
TikTok.
get to where you're at now faster?
TikTok.
Doesn't have to be faster, but I guess what would you have done differently?
In this current space, I would have just taken opportunities like when rank play drop, grind it and try to get number one. Like little like stuff like that.
Yeah.
Or like try to be the first in a lot of things. But obviously I like definitely do TikTok. But I would stream as well. Like I would just do the whole trifecta.
So do what you did already.
In a way. But his is
Basically.
kind of different because you're like at a competitive standpoint of content creation.
Yeah.
And then like kind
I
of
think back then I would have started streaming. I should have started streaming the minute I started. Like the reason why I didn't do it is because I just thought like the grinding of like I would see people stream like 10 hours and 12 hours. That was like the notion back then. Like now, obviously, like guys like Jinxie and them, they kind of changed it where you just stream 4 hours and kind of maximize it. It was not like that back then. You had to really grind, especially to get partnered too, bro. You had to like be him.
Yeah. The partners was like
so
100.
I think I would definitely do streaming a lot. I was already doing it, but like on Twitch, building a community because like look at Nick. Like Nick was grinding, streaming, and then Fortnite came out.
Yep.
And he already had a little community, and then they just supported him, and he just started cooking. So literally that, I would have started streaming a lot earlier if I could do things differently.
Okay. How's it been preparing for World Series of Warzone this year versus last year?
I mean, last year there was no love for the game. The game was horrible. You had no movement. I just didn't feel good. Like, I don't even know. Like, I was supposed to play with Booyah last second. He said no. So we kind of just like the third, like no offense to Colors, but like he wasn't even like a. Well, I didn't even know him. So I'm playing with a guy I don't even know.
There was no chemistry at the time.
Yeah. So, but this year, just like we expect, like we're trying to get like win it top 3 type stuff. Last year's different. We were just there kind of enjoying being there, you know, like, and whatever happens. But this year, I feel like there's a lot more pressure on to get top 5, top 3, win it. You know what I mean? Like, get in the position to win it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I would say that's different. And obviously having like Sage, who was a former champion, and Adrian, who's such a, just a young gunny, you know.
Fire. Is growing Nuke Squad still the goal, or it's not the main focus anymore?
For sure. I mean, it like all summer we took videos off, but like now we're back in the rhythm of it.
Yeah.
It's so fun now. We posted 3 videos. They all got 100K.
Damn.
That's fun. You know, we're thinking about adding people to the mix. The race, obviously, is something fun. And so overall, the vibes are up, man. You know, I think a lot of people thought like when we got released from Faze, it was kind of.
It'll stop, but.
I mean, we were like everything we were doing as far as our group channel, it was all without any help.
Yeah.
It was all us anyways.
Yeah.
We just got to throw the as a group got to throw the name Faze in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was just consistency. Like, I mean, me personally, like, I mean, that Nuke Squad, I feel like was just something that happened organically. So like, I want to see where it can go because I like our dynamic is special, and like I've learned about that more and more throughout the years. So I was like, it's always ability to grow. Like I want to get that to 1 million. I wanted to get to 5. I want us to be one of the coolest, dopest COD, not just COD gaming groups ever. So like, of course, it's always up.
Yeah, I would love to venture out to new games, but like where all 4 of us could play the new game.
Yeah.
Like I think the new game that's hot right now that we've seen is the Black Myth Wukong.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sounds motivated, but yeah, it's just like a.
I posted a video like reacting to like just like the intro scene of it, and Janaya, your mom's like, "What you call me?" I started dying. I'm like, she's so funny, bro. That game's like, fire, bro.
Dude, it sold 10 million copies.
4 of you can't play.
But we 4 can't play. That's why I'm like, dang, I would love to do a video on that, but we all 4 can't play. Like, chain together, we missed an opportunity on that. We weren't even really posting videos. I just had no passion all summer. Like, I was just playing customs, just mind numb. Like, I wasn't even really posting videos.
There's like little things we missed, but I think it was like, because how just life was like set up. Like, one thing was like Among Us. Like, I wish we kind of like digged into Among Us a bit more, but I believe it was still the hype of Verdansk, and it was still such COD heavy.
They were both coexisting at the same time.
So it's just like, you know what I'm saying? What's going to be our like, are we going to post another game that we never play? Or like, and we had like 200K at the time. So we're going to keep doing that. So it's just.
You know what's crazy? I have a crazy memory from that experience. I remember Among Us came out. I think I had like 19K playing Warzone. I was like, it was starting to the stream. I was like, let's try it. I did down to 12K and I said, I'm not playing it.
Never again. And it'd be stuff like that though. That's
cool.
like,
I like got down to 12K viewer and I said, I don't want to play this, man.
That's
like,
hilarious.
That's what I'm saying. It's so like hindsight, but definitely like I will definitely like if ever gets back to that, I appreciate obviously like even if I have like 4 or 5K viewers playing a whole different game, dude, that's amazing.
It's fire.
It's fire, you know.
People are just not used to you seeing you play other games though too. So like.
So I kind of got to get the viewers like
you do have to kind of like do it. Like when we did the 2K stream, like people still talk about that to me to this day. When we played 2K, that 2v2, whatever we was BSing that one day.
Yeah, and I think I had like 3 or 4K viewers.
But it was one of the most.
But the chat was so active.
It was one of the most funniest streams we ever had because it was just like it was something. It was like, wow, he'll do that. Like people like be shocked and they'd be like, okay, cool. Like want to see that more.
I was thinking about this the other day. Also, like. And I'm curious what you guys think also. I feel like, I don't know, bro. I love Call of Duty with all my heart, but I feel like there's like a limit with COD. And I don't know why I feel that way. But you just see other creators play other games and they pull these insane amount of viewers. I have, like, besides maybe that like anomaly, which was like Verdansk, like I haven't seen COD reach that point again. Do you guys think that like COD stops creators from like reaching another level sometimes? Maybe not someone like you that's known for COD, but let's say like there's these creators that are smaller, right? And they stick to COD, but there's not. I don't know. I feel like COD doesn't allow like creators to blow up like a Fortnite or like these other games. I don't know why, but maybe you guys do.
I kind of know what you mean. Like as far as like if in Call of Duty, if you're not the best player, like if you're not Biff, like it's really hard to get viewers.
Yeah.
So I definitely understand that for sure. I know what you mean, though.
You get me?
But like, it has to be a different aspect of Call of Duty, right? Like the same creators all throughout multiplayer were like the big ones were always big.
Yeah.
There's no one ever really new. Like I kind of like broke through.
Yeah.
But that's because like a void was like Scump stopped posting and Market J stopped posting, so there was like a void that like kind of needed to be filled.
Gotcha.
So. But like if all angles are covered, it's kind of tough to like get to the top.
Yeah.
And Warzone allowed a lot of new people to kind of like get known or like get viewers and still get viewership.
Yep.
So there needs to be like a new something in Call of Duty to like make people.
Yeah, there's different like creative things in different games. Like that's why Minecraft doesn't die. That's why Fortnite has literally creative. So like, and I think in the game or just like a different gun, like even like right now, like I'm having fun with the spear, right? Like, but that's like a new content piece that you can do for a little bit. And sometimes there's not as much like, I guess, different content pieces to do like other games kind of have, like sports games or either some shooters or stuff like that. So,
like a guy like C-Day spawned in a whole new wave of creators.
Whole new wave. Dude, whole new wave.
Literally no one ever did videos like him.
Facts.
And then when he started doing those type of videos, people like a lot of people did COD videos like that.
Yeah.
The quick, fast memes.
Yeah.
The little, you know what I mean? Just very TikTok-y. Like.
And what helped with that was proc shot. Proc shot in Call of Duty helped with that type of quick, fast type of thing.
Yeah.
So it's just like, it's just what the game offers. And they never offered this back then.
But yeah, like a different style of content. Like he just, and right now with streaming, people just started diving in more into IRL.
Yeah.
It's just the wave.
You know, it's just like, you know what I'm saying? But it will eventually go, like with GTA, Black Ops 6, it's all gonna come back to gaming
for sure.
But even like look at all the streams, like everyone's going back and just doing like marathons for all this stuff. Like Minecraft.
Yeah.
And I was thinking about too, like, what could you marathon in Call of Duty? Like, what could be the end goal to beat?
Yeah.
A lot of people did zombies.
But there's no
Yeah, Agent
zombies.
did a
is
zombie
Iblis.
stream yesterday. Did you see that? He did,
Yeah.
like Black Ops 2 zombies. Talk about zombies. Did you guys see the cinematic trailer? That
I didn't get to watch it.
Treyarch-
I did see them drop it. It's crazy.
Oh my god,
So a script or what?
bro! No, it looks like a movie.
I gotta watch.
Like it's like it makes any cinematic that Infinity Ward has done look horrible.
really,
Bro, it's literally they literally made it into it looks like you're watching a trailer for a movie.
That's insane.
Bro, it's the most insane trailer I've seen in a long time. Like the animation is insane. They probably invested so much money or they've been cooking it up for 4 years. But I think Black Ops 6 has the potential to be like one of the greatest CODs.
Dude, I mean, we'll just have to see, bro.
We gotta see.
Like it just however they build on top of it. Omni movement, obviously, like it's gonna cater to a lot of people doing cool stuff, crazy clips. It's gonna make the game hot, you know.
The updates. the
Nuketown
maps.
Resurgence, Verdansk comes back.
Yep.
But then after that, it's like, what do you do
All right,
after that?
where's after?
How is
How
that?
do you keep the high?
The follow up, you know.
The Black Ops
When
2
GTA
remastered.
is out, what is COD gonna do to?
BO2 remastered.
That is the rumor. What they're gonna do? That's gonna be crazy.
I mean, it's 2025, Nuketown 2025. It's like the perfect year.
Yeah, it would be
Because Black Ops 2 is based in 2025.
25. Yeah.
They have to do remasters.
Right?
It.
And they have 2 years. Treyarch is both these years.
Yes.
So they would cook. If they do like a Black Ops 2 themed Warzone map,
Stop.
like all the OG maps, like a
Raid.
Just raid in the middle of the map.
Dog.
Oh my God.
They go to the end and go to the hijack.
Dog.
Like
Let
studios
us in that
in it.
studio, bro. Let us in that studio, bro.
And then like a hijack, like rebirth, like
Yeah, when GTA 6.
like a boat rebirth map. Oh my God.
Yeah,
cooking
it's.
on that
I
one.
mean, GTA 6 is gonna be just.
I'm excited for it. I'm excited to kind of get lost, figure out what it
Yeah.
looks like for me. You know.
For
But
sure.
even the thing too, like that game is, you can marathon the story mode of that.
For sure.
Because the story mode is like 50, 60 hours.
Yep.
So it's just different.
Yeah, there's so much content.
So much.
GTA 5 is still one of the highest viewed Twitch games.
Crazy,
How is
man.
that possible?
I don't
RP,
even know.
baby. RP.
Bro. It's like super popular in Brazil now.
No way.
I clicked the other day, had 200K live viewers, and I was like, why? I click, and they're all just Brazilian.
Yep.
With just
RP.
thousands of viewers, just RPing.
Let's go crazy,
That's
bro.
awesome.
Yeah, I'm excited for the future, bro. I guess before we end, like, what are your, like, future plans, like, after World Series of Warzone, Black Ops 6, you know? Just in general, maybe, like, Nuke Squad
I want to take a
merch.
trip, man. I gotta go to a wedding in October, and then I'm gonna take a trip. I want to go to Tokyo, bro.
Let's go.
I want to. Is it worth to go?
Bro,
Yes.
it's my favorite city ever.
Like I go there, I'd be geeked.
Yes. Yes, you would be
So
geeked.
should we go to Europe or Tokyo?
I mean, it's up to you, but I'm going to Tokyo.
I don't know how what place.
It'd be cooler,
I feel like
too.
I feel like it'd be cold in Europe by then.
Yeah.
Tokyo will be like fall. No, I heard Tokyo's like spring around
Tokyo's
the time.
super hot. Like right
But
now.
Tokyo be fire. I think that's when like the little cherry blossoms, whatever the thing, little joints happen.
Yeah,
Tokyo.
like the pink flowers and all that.
So
yeah.
that might be a vibe.
I'm down, bro. Tokyo's insane.
Go.
How long do we have to spend? Like how long do we have to stay there? I mean, to enjoy it.
5 to 7.
5 to
Days.
7. I could do a week. I'll do a week in Tokyo.
It's insane, bro. I'm telling you, like, I've never experienced something like that. It's a whole nother world. It's the first country that I've ever been to that feels more advanced than America. Usually when you, like, I go to Colombia, even London, you know what I'm saying? Like, you
Yeah.
kind of feel like, okay,
But you
America's
felt like
still-
you were in 2070.
the Ubers over there.
Crazy.
You can lay down. Like,
What do you
fully.
mean?
It's like a lounge chair, bro.
No.
And they have recliner chairs in the front,
No.
like the passenger
But
seat.
how's the food though?
The food's delicious.
Like I would crush.
Yeah. Well, do you? I don't know. Do you like Asian food?
Like what's like what do you mean like some?
I mean, like ramen, curries, sushis.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, they have steakhouses. Like it's also touristy, so they have stuff like
They
they have
got
McDonald's. Yeah, I tried McDonald's.
Was it gas?
It was. It
That's
tastes just
fire.
like here, just a little more fresh. They have a shrimp burger. It was really good.
It was gas.
Scrimp
It's like a
burger.
McChicken, but it's shrimp
What?
like mashed up.
That's fire.
I mean, it sounds nasty, but it's like same thing. A McChicken, you don't see the chicken. It's like, it's like
I get what you're
breaded
saying,
shrimp.
Breaded, yeah.
We gotta go
yeah.
to Tokyo. I'm down.
Okay, I'm down. So yeah, I mean Tokyo in October. I'm down.
That's fire.
How about you, Jay? What you got coming up?
Content grind. I'm in a different space. So content grinding. We got all these different events literally in September. And then I think like middle of October, I kind of want to take like a little week refresher.
Fire.
Like No, go to the crib, go home, see family, something like that.
Important.
And then just get back to it, and then
When BO6 comes.
And then from BO6 to my birthday, it could be lit.
Fire.
No.
Are you guys ever gonna make like Nuke Squad merch again? That was one of the questions in the.
Yeah, I think we're definitely trying to work towards it for the launch. For the launch of Black Ops 6.
Yeah, I'm in works of trying to get that going.
Fire.
So it'd be perfect for that to release around that time. Everything's up.
Oh yeah. I mean, the viewers right now probably have already seen you play COD next, so hopefully they like Black Ops 6.
Yeah, hopefully let me know in the comments what you guys think of Black Ops 6. I hope you guys do enjoy it. Well, we got to play the Warzone map like 2 weeks, like a week ago.
Yep.
So by the time you see this, like 2-3 weeks ago.
Yep.
So we loved it. We loved the multiplayer. It feels like it's going to be a great year. People always say we glazed, but I promise you we haven't glazed MW3. We were happy the movement was back, but we played the Warzone map and it was kind of
Yep.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, we got to play 3 maps of Area 99. So from what we played, it was good. But like I said, you really feel how good it is. Like after playing it for probably like a couple weeks, then you'll really feel how good it is. So I can't sit here and say, we can just say like, yo, it was fresh. It didn't feel like
a Treyarch game.
It felt like a Treyarch game. That's the biggest thing I could take away from it. It felt like a Treyarch game, and it was refreshing for me from that standpoint.
Yep.
Will it be the best map of like one of the best maps, better than Rebirth? I have no clue.
Yeah. I mean, good thing is Treyarch invented the Rebirth map, so you can have some happiness there. And hope that they cooked. All right, that was a fire pod, boys.
Yeah, I mean, hope you guys did enjoy us. You know, if you guys want more of these like no guest podcasts, let us know. We obviously will have guests. I think for this week we had so many people like say they wanted
5 people.
We had like 5 guests say they were down, and they all just kind of.
It's crazy.
It's insane.
That's how it is.
So next week, you'll see who's on it next week.
LeBron James.
I got to be back for that.
I guess before we go, I'll do a quick prayer.
Let's do it.
Father God, just want to thank you for this amazing podcast. Thank you for my life. Thank you for the life of Chris. Thank you for the life of Jay. Thank you, God, for everybody watching. We pray, God, for you to continuing to protect us. In your holy name we pray. Amen.
Amen.
Thank y'all for having me, boys. Thank y'all for having me back.
Yes, sir. That was fire, bro. Great pod.
Make sure you guys drop a like, hit that subscribe button down below to join the lobby. We'll see you guys in the next podcast.